You know, you prepare yourself, don't get too attached. You don't know how long this is gonna last, but I'm sorry, the second you pick up that baby, it's like, I promise I will love you as long as I have the privilege to love you.
The Salvation Army offers various types of services for all types of people. The heart and soul of our agency is connection. And so when a family calls us and they're interested in being a foster or adoptive parent, we really try and connect with them from the very beginning and let them know we're going to walk beside them throughout the journey. The HALO Project is a great program because it provides an intensive level of service to kids and families. So it's a 10-week program, but within that 10 weeks, they're getting 50 hours of therapy. So they're getting a lot more in a shorter period of time.
I have always had an idea that I wanted to be a foster parent.
For anyone that is considering fostering, there's a few things that you need to think about. You need to think about the child first and foremost. You need to get into this because you want to do something to help children. A lot of people will say, oh, I'll get too attached to them. Well, then the focus is on you. So you can't worry about how you're going to get attached to them. And the focus needs to be on what can you do to help this child that's going through a difficult time to be in a situation in a home that is loving, that is safe, and that they can be nurtured and grow into who God intended for them to be.
The Salvation Army, it's the reason I am where I am today. And looking at where I could potentially be, you know, the areas that I was growing up before we were adopted, just kind of with how hectic things were going, and unfortunately our blood mother situation with the drugs and alcohol, I just don't know if we would have had the guidance or the structure that, you know, we were able to get once we did kind of enter Atia's world. And I think because of the Salvation Army, we are who we are today, and I really do love where I'm at right now.
It was very scary making that first contact. It felt like a really long time, but in hindsight, it was really only a little bit over a month until I got a phone call. I was working at home on a Friday morning. My phone rang, and I just kind of knew that this was gonna be the call. I just thought, oh my gosh, like, I froze, and I was like, I can't wait to see what little girl this is gonna be. And she said, they're twins. Sorry. They're twins, they're preemies, and they're 5 weeks old. And the first baby is being discharged from the NICU today. Can you meet me at the hospital in an hour to pick her up? And I was just like, oh my gosh. There was no time to think about it. There was no time to consider it, to weigh my pros and cons. It was just like, absolutely yes. If you think I can do it, I'll do it.